Caitlin, Caitlin, it's time to start.
A minute, Arden.
We gotta start our episodes.
Hang on, I'm almost gonna win here. Oh. All right, let's go. I am so distracted because I am down here at Code Ninjas in Martaloop, and we are gonna talk to the kids, the actual coders. These kids are creating games like I'm playing here, literally created by the kids here. So let's go in and go find out what projects they're working on. Come on. I am down here at Code Ninjas in Martaloop, and I am sitting with
Graham?
Graham. You're an instructor here, is that correct?
Yep.
But you're not just any instructor. You're actually, I think, one of the first people to graduate black belt.
Yeah, I was here.
How many years did it take you to graduate black belt?
It took me about 3 years, and actually, the last belt, because black belt, it's kind of like you take your own initiative and you create your own game completely from scratch. That actually took me a whole year.
A whole year to create a game.
Yeah.
What game did you create?
It was a platformer game called The Mousetrap. I haven't I mean, it's online on a website. I haven't really published it anywhere yet, but it would be nice to.
Nice, that's amazing. So you're an instructor here, and what skills do you think that, being part of Code Ninjas brings to kids?
Well, I think because one of the most important things in the world today is just the ability to solve problems, and what comes with coding is a really good ability to solve problems, because that's basically all it is. You have something you want to do in coding, but then problems will come along, like bugs and all sorts of stuff, and then you're able to find a solution.
Problem-solving skills are absolutely key. What about soft skills that they learn?
I guess so. One of them is just being able to ask for help when you don't know, because that can be something kids struggle with. I struggled with it quite a bit, and so it's one of the things they kind of eventually get to doing here is just when they don't know, they're able to ask for help, and then we're able to kind of just go through it with them and help them figure it out together.
Awesome, because you might not even know.
Yeah.
And then you have to just figure it out together. I love that, because that's true problem solving, and allowing a space where people can say, I don't know, is very powerful, I think. What about communication? How has that helped with communication?
I think a part of the communication too is just person-to-person communication, especially among the students here and their peers, because they'll talk to each other. They'll say hey, do you want to play my game or something? And then they're able to give feedback to each other. And I think that's really helpful, especially because as well, another thing in this day and age is the kind of lack of interpersonal connection. And so I think being here also helps the kids build that as well.
And that's amazing. Being able to give and receive feedback is a life skill that they're going to need. What job opportunities do you think are available for kids who are learning coding?
Honestly, I think anything, because I mean, kind of what I see is coding becomes a sort of prerequisite for anything in the future. So and it's something to add on top of it. So you're maybe I can design a building or something, but I can also code really well. So I can code or just have the technical skills. Maybe I can build a 3D model of that, or I can code a simulation of something. And so I think really just coding in general opens up a lot of doors in terms of job opportunities.
So not just building video games, but there's so many ways it can be integrated into other industries.
Yeah.
Amazing, I love that. Can you share a memorable moment of when you helped a student break through to success?
Yeah, sure. I mean, so recently we had one of our students reach red belt, which is the second to final belt, and it just felt really good to finally iron out the last few bugs in the last brown belt game. And it's also just really crazy kind of just to see when they come in and they just start with basically either little or no coding skills, and now they're all the way up here basically coding their own games from scratch.
That's amazing. And so you don't need any coding experience to come in. You can start and at the basic and not only learn from instructors, but even from your peers.
Yeah, I mean, I think personally, I think that anyone can code if they really put just the time and work into it. And I think we've seen that with a lot of our kids here too.
And so my last question for you is, how do you foster a supportive and inclusive learning environment when you have multiple levels of coding ability?
Yeah, because I guess we have lots of different age groups, all sorts of diverse people. And so I guess one of the first things is, it was said earlier, just creating the environment where it's good to, and it's okay to be able to ask for help, and it's encouraged and stuff. And then the other thing is how we all the kids are allowed to go at their own pace, kind of there's nothing quite just like pushing them through like deadlines or anything, and so that like kind of relieves some of the stress as well, and it also just lets the kids like also learn what they want to. There's a lot of options on top of like the original on top of the original curriculum. There's all sorts of ways you can modify the games that they give you, and like all sorts of extra things, so like 3D modeling, Roblox coding on the side that you can also do. And so it's like just giving the kids the ability to ask for help, really just choose what they want to do and learn at their pace, is really how we help everybody learn here.
I love that. And I love that you have like passion forward initiatives where what they're interested in can drive a little bit of the curriculum and a little bit of free time ability to, unlock those ideas that they have and bring to fruition.
Yeah.
That's amazing. So you're working here now, and do you work all summer?
I'll be away this summer, but yeah, I've been working since around October.
And you continue to want to teach coding, do you think?
Yeah, it's been great.
That's amazing. You think that's in your career then?
Yeah, probably.
What is it, your dream job? What would you do?
I'm not quite sure yet, but maybe something in engineering, and coding has a lot of tie-ins to engineering. I'm
an engineer. I get it. That's a road. It's a good one though.
Yeah.
So like kind of computer science engineering.
I guess, yeah, that's what I'm looking into, yeah.
Where'd you get into robotics?
Oh yeah, that.
You like that?
Yeah, I've been doing that recently too.
Nice. Did you use coding for robotics?
Yeah, actually, well, this year, because the rest of my team left, I was like the coder and builder and sometimes the driver for my team.
That's amazing. Just incredible what you're doing here, and then taking and putting it into, tasks that you can build careers off of, tasks that you can use those interpersonal skills you spoke of is just huge, and being able to also have a job through it, and all because you learned how to code.
Yeah.
Way to go. Awesome. Good stuff.